Wednesday pregame, this is Johnny Troll. Let's get to the good and the bad and the good. His lesser plays didn't fare so well, but Greg Shake and Bake Baker does it again with his triple dimer as he has over in Texas and Baltimore. Besides the 4 home runs by Mr. Hamilton, they go over the 8.5 easily, putting up 13 runs with a final of 10-3. To the not-so-good second day in a row, Goodfellas made this list after an amazing run. He had over in Arizona, St. Louis, and they could only muster 7 runs. So at Pregame Pro am I featuring today? I am featuring Mr. Joe Gavazzi. So cool. He's wearing shades, trying to steal J.R. O'Donnell's niche. He's coming off a 4-0 Tuesday. He's 64% on the season in his MLB Triple Stars, 18-10, and he's released 35 selections in the NBA playoffs, and he is hitting 50% on those. Don't forget, we're in the second of 3 days for the Slash Vegas runner, Greg Shake and Bake Baker, and Dave, Super Dave, Uncle Dave Essler are discounted. They're 7 in their 30s. I have their 7-day packages up at PregamePros.com. You can find their 30s on their individual pages. To the props and the free pick section, I'm going to show some love to Jake Cohen. He's on a 5-0 run, and he is on the Memphis Grizzlies tonight over the Los Angeles Clippers. The special for today's video, shaved off the scruffy beard, still feeling under the weather, but not as bad. So I'm going to say this: if you go to the Pregame Pros homepage, you spend the $99, which gets you $150 in pregame credit. Email me at johnny@pregame.com, and I will send you an additional $20 in your pregame account to spend any way you choose. And my tip is also a question. Is Mike Hook, especially after nailing that 42-1 long shot, the ever-bounding question within pregame is, since we don't have a platform, even though we're working on it, to have MMA and golf and everything filtered into the pros back end, what is the best way for somebody like Hook to get these plays out? You have the one group that's totally content. They're not looking to invest to buy the Hookster. They're going to follow him on Twitter. They're going to be in the forums. They're going to take what they can get in the free stuff. Then on the other side, you get the guys that spend the money in the subscriptions. They feel somewhat slighted that they're spending the money, even though technically they're only supposed to be getting the major sports. But since Hook puts those plays in there, they feel, why should they have to monitor the forums? Why should they have to monitor Twitter? These are legit issues, and I'm not going to hide from them. That's why I do these daily videos. So there's a couple things we're looking at. Eventually, as I said, we do have a full-time tech who's been in this business forever, working on a back end, where not only for the My Pick sections for the users, but for the pros to put in and grade these type of selections is one of the things we were possibly looking at for somebody like Mike Hook as a text program, where it would be something you could purchase and it would be all of the non-major sports and Mike Hook, and you'd be on a text list. So if there's any interest in that, before we invest in the time, resources, and money to set that up, and before I go to Hook, if that is something you're interested in, or if you have any feedback on it, email me at johnny@pregame. That'll do it for today. Back tomorrow.